Hello and welcome to another episode of Nothing Definitive. I am Sam Carlson, and today I want to talk about just a random idea I had when I was thinking about the movie Idiocracy. Okay, so if you've never watched Idiocracy before, first, you're not missing anything. The movie wasn't very good, but the concept behind it is that in the future, all the intelligent people will stop having kids and then die out, and only like idiots will, like really low IQ people will have kids, and the whole world will just be full of dumb people. And the hero or whatever in the movie, he gets like frozen or whatever, that he basically goes into the future or by sleeping. What do they call that? Like stasis or something? Yeah. He wakes up in the future in this world of idiots, and he goes on his escapades or whatever. And then at the end, he's like the smartest man in the world, or maybe I shouldn't spoil it. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter if I spoil it because the movie is not very good, but I won't spoil it. Anyway, let's just say that, let's say this world exists, and this is deviating from the storyline, but let's pretend that that's the future. And let's say that there is a group of really intelligent people in this future, and they secretly run everything from behind the scenes because it's super easy to exploit and manipulate all these idiots on the planet. And then you're the hero, and you get to you meet up with these people, and they're like, "Oh, you're one of us. You're actually smart. So come join us." And say you're a little bit affronted by what they do because they're exploiting these people, and you think to yourself, "Well, you guys should be going out and trying to help these people, educate them. You should be trying to find people who have potential and have them join your ranks so we can rebuild the intelligent population." And what they tell you in response is that there are so many idiots out there that for every one intelligent person that we find, one, and not even it's simply a person with the potential for intelligence, we have to go through tens of thousands, if not millions, of idiots to try and find that one guy. So it's implausible. It's not a realistic goal. The amount of work that goes in doesn't, it way outweighs the potential benefit. And so what they tell you is that what we do is we just wait for them to find us, basically. If there's a genius out there, or some guy who just happens to become smart because he motivates himself and reads and pushes forward and he makes himself known to us, then we'll go and get him. But we're not going to waste our time going out and trying to find these people. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, that's probably a good reflection of how the system that we live in today is developed. There are millions, if not billions, of just quote-unquote average people out there. And I don't know if you've ever had that thought where you're like, man, if I could just meet the right person, or just be given just some like window of opportunity, or if I just had a little bit of extra money, I could do something great. But I can't because I don't have it. I don't have that opportunity. And maybe this is a good way to think about it. That there are people, really rich people out there, and really smart people that maybe if they did discover you, you could get pulled into their ranks, and you could go off and do amazing things and change the world and stuff like that. But it's unrealistic because of the same problem. There are so many just average people out there that aren't motivated to change the world. So we live in a system where you have to, as an individual, push yourself out into the limelight, or to the spotlight, so you can be found by these people. They're not going to come and find you. So, just something I was kind of thinking of. So maybe use that idea as a way to motivate yourself. That if I sit here all day, every day, and I don't work hard, I'm never going to amount to anything really, because no one's going to come out and pull me into riches or power or whatever. Also, just as a side note too, if you haven't actually started working on stuff like your dream project or dream job or whatever it is that you want to pursue in life that you think would give you purpose and perhaps amass riches or whatever it is that you want, trust me when I say that if you haven't started yet, you are much less qualified than you think you are. You are vastly underestimating the amount of work and the amount of knowledge that you need. Because that's one thing that, being as young as I am, when I first started pursuing the things that I wanted to pursue, what I realized right away was there is so much that I have yet to learn. I feel so underqualified at this point. Like, there's just so much that I have to do yet before I can, go off and really make changes and things like that. The people out there that are rich and powerful and they're making changes to the world, those people are so qualified compared to us. So get ready for that if you haven't realized that yet. Okay, so that's all I want to talk about today. Thank you very much for listening. As always, consider subscribing above. I'll be trying to release videos more often. I kind of went on a little bit of a hiatus here around Christmas, so I'll try and do them as often as I can. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.